What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you know, I'm your boy Elyk-G, and today I am ecstatic. I am excited. We are finally coming to a close to something that started over a year ago. So I'll say almost a year ago, we bought a motorcycle. It's brisk out here. What's going on, guys? Y'all already know who it is. Y'all tuned into me. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have an exciting day. So I don't know if anybody's been following me on Instagram or anything, but we sold the CRF. I'll put a picture of it up right here since I haven't really shown the YouTube world it much, but we sold the CRF and we're working on a new build, and we're gonna work on a dedication build. So essentially, my grandma passed away last year, and right after that, my girl's mom, get my thoughts together. So essentially, my grandma, she passed away last year, and right after that, my girlfriend's dad passed away. So I just felt like, I had the CRF sitting around. I wasn't doing anything with it. I wasn't really riding it. I wanted to get a bike and build it up and do a dedication to them, so that way I can have, my angels with me, just like I do with Ruthie, while I'm riding, and have it mean something. So today we are actually on our way to go pick up a bike. We sold the CRF 2 days ago, and right now we are gonna go pick up the new bike. So let's go over there. Let's see what kind of price we can get too. I know they got it posted for whatever it is, but we'll find out in the end how much we can get it for, because I'm gonna try to talk them down a little bit if I can. But anyway, let's get over here, get this ramp, get to this bike. Let's do it. All right, so we're just pulling up to the crib where the bike is at, and we're gonna go in here and say hello to folks and see what kind of deal we can make. So let's go. Alright, well, they know I'm here, but to give y'all a little backstory, I've known this person for some years actually now. We used to work together, and they only live right down the street around the corner from me now, but they've had a bike for a little bit, and I've been threatening to come buy it, and today's the day we're gonna buy it. So we'll wait for her to get out here real quick. Yeah. What up, what up? It's cold out here, ain't it? You just woke up.
Literally.
Literally just woke up.
Do I need to move this?
No, that should be good. That should be good. Let's go check this bike out real quick. I'm gonna leave y'all out here because I can't show y'all the goods yet.
That was all on there, sorry.
Most of that's gonna be cut out.
Okay.
I'll do is you'll definitely be able to ride it when I'm done, so that way you can feel the difference in your baby. All right, y'all, we gotta get out of here. We just came up on a deal, and I can't let y'all see the bike yet. It's right there. But we just came up with a deal, and I gotta get out of here before they change their mind. Let's load this baby up. Woo! All right, y'all, it's time. I had to hurry up and get out of there because we came up on a deal of $800 for this bike, okay? Took the seat off because I gotta take the one plastic off and put it back on the proper way, so it might look a little ratchet, but I want y'all to meet the dedication bike, the 2012 Ninja 250 for $800. Yo, we are about to build this up into the dopest dedication bike in honor of my girl's dad and my grandma, and it is gonna be so awesome. I cannot wait. Yeah, 2012 Ninja 250. As you can see, they did the Tiffany blue plastic dip. We're gonna switch all of that up. We're gonna send some things out to get it powder coated. We're gonna do this, that, and the third. I already ordered some new brake lines, so switching that up. Got a cage being made right now by the one and only Anarchy Nation. You know how we get down. What else did I get? Got bars on the way already. We doing it big, yo. Let's go real quick for this truck. Yeah. We doing big things this year. but I cannot wait to get this thing up and running. She's been garage kept. Does she need some brake pads? Nah, she still got some little brake, but we gonna redo all of this, man, all of this. It's gonna be a beauty. But anyway, right now we're actually on our way over to the shop to take it over, and we're gonna try to see if we can get another sponsorship possibly. If not, it's all good. I understand he got to make money, but figure, hey, why not ask? But anyway, it's enough for this episode. I'll catch y'all on the next one when we try to go, if there is another one. If he don't sponsor me, I won't make an episode, but if he does, then we'll put something together. But off to the shop we go. Alright, so we gonna cut this in here. We ain't get sponsored, but there she blows. We gonna hook you up, girl. You gonna be down. Anyway, now until next time, I'll holla at y'all. And so after we bought that motorcycle, we were like, you know what? It's time to do some upgrades on it. You know, we're gonna get this thing dialed in right. So as I said, I ordered a cage for it and got everything in line for it. And the first thing we went to tackle were what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you know, I'm a terrible YouTuber. I'm out here working on the bike, the new bike that is, for this series that I'm trying to make for y'all. But being a terrible YouTuber, I always forget to take my camera out. But I'm on vacation, I got a week off, so I'm gonna try to dedicate this week to grinding on this bike, trying to get everything buttoned up with it as far as, you know, sprocket changes and this, that, and the third. The main thing that happened is taking the front sprocket cover off. I made a leak for myself. Apparently the gasket that goes into the water pump is bad, so I gotta order a new gasket, put that in, and I feel like once we do that, we're gonna be Gucci. But today, I'm out here. Let me see, can I flip this camera around? Nah. Today I'm out here, and this is what I'm working on. We doing sprockets, baby. I'm over here putting on the new, I forget what tooth count that I got for it, but check out the difference in the size of these sprockets, y'all. Peep this. It's like dinner plate sprocket. This is like the stock sprocket, and that's the one that I'm putting on it. I'm doing all this right now because in the long run, as y'all know, I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff powder coated, but I just want to get the build done and buttoned up, take all the plastics off and start working on the paint the way I want to, just so we can get her cleaned up and, you know, get this done as quick as possible, because the season's right around the corner and I'm trying to get this bad boy out there at the lot. Main reason I'm doing the sprockets today is because even with that little leak, I can ride it a little bit, and I'm just curious on how big of a difference it's gonna make when it comes to popping this thing. But yeah, that's all we doing today. Nothing crazy in this episode. I just wanted to give y'all an update because I'm an awful YouTube and I never break the camera out when I should. So I figure I'm on my phone right now. I figure, you know, what the hell, it's something. But yeah, let me get back to these sprockets. I'll give y'all an after picture. I'll pop it up here at the end once the sprockets and everything are installed and what it looks like. So let's get at it. And here's the final product. All done up. It's gonna look good when we powder coat it though. But definitely makes a difference. Definitely feels more snappy. Pretty sure she needs a clutch because it doesn't grab the way I would like. Takes some, once it gets warmed up, you know, the throttle responds well, but when you pop that clutch, it just doesn't grab the way you would think it should grab. But we're gonna get her all worked out though. We'll probably just buy a new clutch, put it in there just to have a new one and say we did it, you know. But anyway, that's this episode. We put the new sprocket on. So far she's got rear sprocket, rear brake line. I didn't do the front one yet. I might do that today because I'm about to actually put the RSC clutch lever on, just so it's on here. And then next thing we'll probably do is the bars, and redo the setup on the bars of this. But yeah, should be fun. But until next time, catch y'all later. And then after we did the sprockets, we went along and, you know, we did the handlebar setup and everything, getting the dirt bars put on. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another day. As you see, we at the unit. And today, we're about to do this bar setup. And I got a couple pictures from my boy who got his Ninja set up. And we're about to redo this all up. Let's flip it around. Take this and turn it into the dirt bike setup, or the dirt bar setup, kind of like what we got on Ruthie with the Pro Tapers. So remove these, either drill a hole or utilize one of these holes depending on what kind of spacing we have, because I believe the shock comes up and sticks out from here a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna get these bars on here. Figured I'd break the camera out, show y'all before. little rundown so far. We fixed the coolant leak that we had. Ruthie had an O-ring in here that had just blown out after I got it, so it was dripping, and then once it got up to temperature, it would just blow coolant out. So we fixed that, and I put her through my paces pretty much after I got the carbs cleaned. She still had a slight hesitation to her. I feel like I need to change the spark plugs out because we didn't do that. But what I've been doing is I've been running some Marvel's mystery oil in her just to lubricate everything up. You know, even though everything was clean, it should be lubed up. You know, I believe in Marvel's mystery oil. That stuff actually works. I use it in Ruthie too. But yeah, been running that through, and I threw a little bit of octane boost in it just to, you know, help it out. It seems to run better on higher octane, that's for sure. So that might be something that we just start doing in the future for this bike in general. Fill a gas can up, get some octane boost, put it in there, and let it rip. But yeah, enough rambling on. These are the bars before, and let's get into them and show them what they look like after. My God, guys, so this has been so much more of a pain in the butt than what I was expecting. Like, I've had the gas tank off already. Like, long story short, in the long run, I'm gonna need a longer clutch cable. I don't know what clutch cable people are running or what's longer. And then I now have to reroute these cables because if I turn the bars all the way left, it tugs on the throttle cable enough to where it locks it and it'll pretty much whiskey throttle you automatically. But yeah, gas all over the place. As you can see, the tank now looks different because it leaks from the top. If you turn it, it's been a shitty thing. Smell like gasoline. But anyway, 3% on the battery. I've charged it with my truck because my battery died, but we're almost done. It feels good. I rode it around. We're almost there. But let me get at it, and once we finish it up, then I'll show you what everything looks like. But I don't know if you noticed already, like I've had to relocate this because the cables aren't long enough, and I had to jimmy rig it to where there's a socket in there because I don't have a saw to cut a pipe to be able to have my choke. I mean, in the end, I'm gonna be happy because I built it all and I did it all, because it was literally bone stock pretty much. But anyway, let's get this phone back on the charger and let's get back. Alrighty, guys, so we got everything all buttoned up. Everything's ran. Even though it's done now, we still need longer clutch cable. I might even see about getting a longer brake line because I feel like once the shock stretches out, it might be a hair short, but it works for now. Yeah, just once she gets warmed up, like in the beginning, it's a carbureted bike. So it takes a minute to get warmed up, but once she gets warmed up, then she feels good. Like she runs away. It should. But yeah, next it's on the paint and seeing if we can get this thing to look a little bit more pretty. We're gonna have to chop this. We're gonna have to make a cut across here because when you turn the bars all the way one direction, it hits every time. So we're gonna get rid of that issue. And yeah, I mean, she sounds good. I've been putting her through my little bit of paces as far as like I was telling you before. And once you get her warmed up, she's good to go. Well, she look mean though from the front. She gonna be a mean looking bike though. That's for sure. That's for daggone sure. Y'all know me. I don't make no ugly builds. But yeah, throttle response is there, right? Like I said, once you get her warmed up, she's good. But yeah, it's gonna be a monster of a 250. Just like that thing's built up like a beast, we're gonna build this one up to looks and just overall be a beast. So yeah, actually next time might be an oil change too, just to do all the fluids up. But I'm liking it so far. I'm glad I spent $800. But close this episode out. If you're liking the series so far, I know I'm not that entertaining. Like, subscribe, comment if you thinking about doing this yourself. Oh snap! First time my cooling system came on, so that's how I know she's at ready to go temperature. The fan kick on. It's good to know that the fan worked. Where's she at? Right in there, yeah. Fan blowing right onto the radiator. Mess with me, I'll put another one on there. That's what I'm gonna do to the Z. Once I put the oil cooler on there, I'm gonna take some computer fans and hook them up. And I might get an inline thermostat that kick them on during a certain temperature. Otherwise, they'll just be on a switch. But yeah, till next time, next episode, I'll get at me, y'all. And then from the dirt bars came the next stage, which would have been the cage and the sub cage. And this is where, and 12 bar, and this is where things kind of took a turn for the worse and put a halt on this entire build. Ay, ay, ay. What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today we are out here working on a Ninja again. And it's a pain in the butt right now, man, because I didn't realize that these parts weren't gonna button up the way I thought they were gonna. So I got my cage from Anarchy Nation. I'm hitting them up in case the GIF was slightly off because there's a lineup issue, but we'll get that taken care of. But worst off is the stuff that we had to order in from overseas, Dark Knight Streets. I don't know if they sent me the wrong round bar or whatever, but the mountain hole, let me show you. This is the round bar. And you see that pattern should bolt up somewhere to the tail. Now I've taken all the plastics off and there is no bolt pattern on the back of this thing that fits that pattern. So my review so far at Dark Knight Streets, you know, when you order cheap shit, you get cheap shit, and that's pretty much what this is checking out to be. I'm hoping maybe in the long run I can get somebody or get a company that makes, you know, some better products for the Ninja 250. But in the meantime, it's looking like we're about to grind this plate off and then, you know, take measurements and cut a plate to be able to fit these bolt holes here, and then re-weld it to it so that way it works. On top of it, right now I'm also installing the rear sub cage, or the pegs you want to call it. And I guess they don't account for these things here, which are what the plastics are mounted to. I also had to remove the bottom plastic plate that keeps all, you know, debris and everything from slinging up underneath. So I'm gonna have to custom cut to be able to get that back in there to continue running that. So yeah, this is my review so far on the Dark Knight Streets goods that I bought. Like I said, hopefully, well, I already know Anarchy gonna come through for me, and you know, we can get that squared away. That ain't no thing, that's my company. But this shit here, I wasn't expecting. So yeah, we'll see what we're gonna do. Just for the hell of it, I'll give you all a cold start. Also, the other consequence of buying a used bike, it was only 800 bucks, is the wiring for the rear signal lights and stuff was shit. You pretty much get in there and the wiring's all old. I didn't realize when you turn the signals on, only one signal works and it flashes both of them, like you got your flashers on. But we'll throw you a cold start just for the hell of it. Running great. We just got to get this bitch back out, or get her out to the lot as soon as possible. I'm also trying to figure out whether or not it was lowered, because I feel like the ground clearance is low on this thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see if I can get a hold of a Ninja 250 and see if this thing was lowered, just because it seems low. I stiffened up the rear shock because it's adjustable, and that made things sit a little better. But now that I'm looking under there, that extra link on there, I don't know if that's like a lowering link on that bitch or what. Even if it is, like, where would the original shock hook up to? Because it can't pivot much more in there to be able to, you know, fit. So I don't freaking know. But unless this is adjustable and I can move it from here to here, which will give me more clearance. We gotta look into that. But apparently this shit's about to make me an all-around motorcycle mechanic. I was not expecting having to do all of this. I'm gonna probably take the carbs out, even though I got my dude to do them. I was talking with my boy. I don't know if I put a video up already, but I ran into, the best motorcycle mechanic in New Jersey by far. The only person who ever had my carburetor bikes running right. And he gave me some tips because I don't know what got into him or what's wrong, but I guess he just don't have the passion to work on people's bikes anymore. He turns lawnmowers into 4-cylinder motors and puts them on bikes. I'll throw a clip up here of what he does. But yeah, this is what I'm out here doing. Better the truck full of parts. And I didn't expect to have to go through all of this today, but once you start digging into it, you just kind of can't stop. But anyway, we're gonna not ramble on. Let me clean some of these parts up, organize them so that way, things don't get lost. I got bags in here with Ninja 250 on them and, making sure I keep everything separated so that way when I gotta throw it back together, it's not that difficult. And with me having to do this, I think I'm about to revamp some shit. Like, we might try to keep most of the front plastics that we can, cut circle holes in them to be able to fit the cage. We'll see how that works, because with the way the cage might bolt up, I don't know how much of the plastics I'm gonna have to cut away or whatever. We're gonna figure something out. She might be a naked bitch, who knows? I might just, cut off what's on the front already, cut this back, just to clean it up, figure out a way to keep everything mounted on the front and kind of have it look like a SV650 or something like that. But I don't know. And then the rear, I think since I tore everything out, the rear tail and everything's falling apart. So I might just, once I get the round bar, fashion up my own rear taillight assembly or something like that. So it's a project now. Like, I was hoping it wouldn't be this much of a project when I got it, but this is what the journey is about, I guess, and we're gonna build this bike up and we're gonna make it my gram. So I'm not quitting on it. We're gonna stay on it. Now that I've actually got this deep into it, I'm actually gonna get on it more and more and more, because now I know that I got more work on my hands and it's not as quick and easy as I thought it was gonna be. But if you're liking the series so far, I know I haven't really, done full-on episodes and whatnot. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, stick around so you can see the finished product. She looked a lot better before I had the leak in gas tank when I flipped it over. That was I went over that in another video. Well, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, pack everything up so I can get home and get to dinner. But until next time, I'm your boy Elyk-G, and you'll know where to find me, right here working on this thing. Well, the halt is done. I finally decided, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm gonna get everything together that I need, and I'm gonna button this bike up. I'm gonna get the bike set up properly. So today is that day. Today, as you can, well, you haven't seen it yet, but as you can see through this video series, the look has changed. I've torn her apart. You see the color, but she doesn't look like that anymore. I actually show you what you look like right now. So this will actually be a little shoe-in on what it looks like, but today's the day, folks. Today we go from this to this. That's right, folks. There you have it. Been a long time coming. As you can see, I got a couple things to do. The sun's starting to go down and I'm getting tired, so I wanted to just button it up. But here you have it. The new build, the Ninja 250, and it's about to be lit. I mean, I'm gonna put a list up right here of all my sponsors. Yeah, that's right. I did it all on my own. Ain't nobody give me no bread. Ain't nobody sponsor your boy. I put my blood, sweat, tears, and cash into this bike, okay? From buying it and getting the deal that I got on it to painting the plastics, decals, brake lines, creating my own handbrake caliper or bracket back here. Everything. I did it all. Very little guidance on what to do, except for the handbrake bracket. I shout out to my homie Matt. He gave me some tips and pictures on that. But otherwise, I did it all, baby. I did it all, and I'm proud of this build. Only thing I got left to do is put the cage on. It's not on there right now, just because I painted it today, so it's still sticky. And I got to do the orange rim wheel trim on there because I got reflective tape for that too. But otherwise, here she is, y'all. Comment down below what kind of name I should give her. It looks pretty fierce. Let's fire up for you. Actually, I meant to have it running when I did the reveal, but yeah, we about to test out a carbureted bike and see how good she's stunting. We gave her everything she needs, and actually there's still one more thing. I'm gonna put a jet kit in it, just because with the opened up exhaust, it needs it. But man, is she gonna roar once I get done with it. But I'll let y'all sit here and look at her, check her out. Like I said, what kind of names should I go with? Or name up? Yeah. Well, oh, and the other thing guys is 12 bar. My boy CJB 3000, we're gonna get together and make that up, but otherwise she's ready to go. I just wanted to reveal this to y'all. This has been almost a year in the making. I got lazy. It's also missing a couple side pieces. At the end of this video, I'm gonna put like a final picture up of what it actually looks like once I get done putting everything else on it. But until next time, y'all, I'm your boy Elyk-G. If you like the build, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you ain't subscribed already. If you are subscribed, invite somebody to the channel, man, because who knows in the long run, maybe we might give this bad boy away. You never know, because I do got other plans on something else that I want to. So I built this up just to step on over to a full-size platform real quick with a Lolo. Give y'all the rundown on it. If I haven't said it already in the other videos, I spent $800 on the bike. Got it running, and then I think after that I might have put another $500 into it. So under $2,000, and you can build a bike up that looks like this. But I'm gonna get out of here. As you can see, it's getting dark out here.